One of the most anticipated grudge matches of StarCraft II took place in the GSL Season 3 Round of 8. A mind game of Zerg, two GSL champions of the 2021 season fighting to claim a spot in the Final Four. Rogue versus Dark. Two very familiar names in the Africa TV studios and on the global StarCraft II world stage. This best-of-5 clash of the last remaining Zerg players was always going to be an absolute showstopper.
Keeps that Baneling alive.
Yeah, he's coming up now. Some more Banes are morphing. Is he going to dive on these ones that are morphing up here right now? He does not commit to them, and here they come.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, these are great snipes here with the Roaches taking out these other Banes, and he hasn't even really used his own Banes here yet.
And look, the Banes are going to have such a hard time getting in here.
I think this might have just succeeded here for Rogue. I think he basically pulled it off.
Winning with numbers, Rogue took control of the first match and landed his first point on the board. Locked in combat on the map of Romanticide for Game 2, Rogue once again went for an early push with Zerglings before the 2-minute mark. Dark was able to fend off the attack, losing minimal workers in the process.
I think Rogue is actually...
The match quickly turned into a game of roaches, with Rogue sitting on 3 bases for the majority of the game. To Dark's 2, it was no wonder that Rogue once again won with numbers. He made his way towards the ramp and began his final assault.
Let's see, he hits with some files there, bringing his queens out. We are closer to his rally points, but that's so many roaches for Rogue right now.
Yeah, well, the Roach numbers beginning to thin out. You can see he's really pushing in here. Going to be now
Rogue found his second win of the day. One more and the ticket to the round of 4 would be his. Dark knew he was being outplayed dramatically. Something had to change on Game 3's map of Lightshade. At the 3.5-minute mark, Rogue was once again mounting an early assault on Dark's base. He found value with his Banelings as Dark's second hatchery was obliterated. Little did Rogue know that Dark had an ace up his sleeve. While defending his own base, Dark made the ultimate counterattack.
And he's basically trying to draw attention here, but really it's going to be about this attack over here in the main. 9!
Oh my god, even more than I thought it would be.
By crippling his workers, Rogue started the road to recovery. He wasn't out of the game yet. Dealing with his own problems back at base, Rogue continued to pressure Dark with a horde of roaches. Dark's spine crawlers and queens were his first line of defense and had to hold out until his mutalisks were ready to hatch.
I don't know that the mutalisks are going to kill this off in time. It seems like this is beginning to snowball.
Yeah.
Things are spiraling out of control here for Dark. Another queen falls, the last queen. That's it, GG.
By the skin of his teeth, Dark defended his way to a victory. This was a major turning point in the battle of the Zerg Titans. With Dark's first win on the board, the players prepared themselves for Game 4's GSL Oblivion, where Rogue teched straight into Speedlings at the cost of more drones. Dark barely fought off the rush. 16 drones and 2 queens fell in the Speedling attack. The answer was Banelings. Dark's Zerglings poured into his opponent's main. Rogue was hesitant to send his own Zerglings in while Banelings stood guard. 9 drones were cut to shreds, and Rogue's economy was in really bad shape.
Okay, another big detonation on these drones. I feel like we're very close to the end of this. Oh, man. Ooh.
Yeah, we're down to 8 workers now. So
yeah,
far less than you start with. Oh, man.
GG.
This South Korean grudge match made its way to Game 5. 2 of the strongest Zerg players in the competition would settle the score on the massive map of Oxide. Viewers knew they were in for the game of the series when both players opted for 3 hatcheries. Dark's third was quickly under attack and was forced to cancel it early. Even after Dark recovered, Rogue had his sights set on taking down the rebuilt third hatchery.
Yeah, this is a lot. We got to watch how the Banes connect, but the math is not looking good here for Dark. The Lynx coming in from behind, allowing for a healthy concave against Dark here. I do not know that he can hang on.
He doesn't have enough.
No,
the drones are coming down to fight, but the roach count is so strong here.
Dark successfully defended, but not without a critical loss to his drone count. The war of roaches continued past the 10-minute mark. Dark was denied a 4th base, which would ultimately put him behind in minerals and gas. A counterattack was imminent. Rogue's flank from the north was enough to pressure Dark's forces, but not to eliminate them. The conflict was far from over. Despite his best effort to defend, Rogue lost his 3rd base. This was made into a trade only seconds later. To this point in the game, Dark had not managed to maintain a 4th and was falling behind in minerals. In the final assault, Rogue used his overseers to detect Dark's lurkers and bombarded them with Ravager biles. His roaches outnumbered his opponents, and in one colossal sweep of Dark's base, Rogue took the game.
This should be the end of this match with Rogue defeating Dark 3-2.
Yeah, what a crazy match this turned out to be. It seemed like Rogue was dominating, but we've definitely had some back and forth games at this point. Killing off the rest of what Dark has. He takes his hands off the keyboard and mouse, and that is GG.
Rogue triumphed against the world champion, rightfully taking his spot in the GSL Season 3 Round of 4. Rogue's next challenger in the competition will be the Protoss extraordinaire Zest in a must-watch best-of-7 semifinals. Trap and Cure have also advanced to the Round of 4, bringing GSL fans one step closer to the gripping Season 3 Grand Final. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the amazing esport content from around the gaming globe. Only on Unbeaten Esports.